Hey guys, welcome back to some more Football Manager 2018 predicts the 2018-19 season. And in today's leg, the final leg of our predictions, we're going to be looking at the major leagues in Europe as well as stuff like the Champions League and the Europa League. So that is certainly going to be interesting. I'm Joe if you're new around here, and if you have missed the first two predictions, then make sure you go back on the channel and find our predictions for the Barclays Premier... Oh no, it's not the Barclays Premier League anymore. The Premier League in England, and also the Football League and non-league structure in England. Have a look at them. Some very interesting results. I think we are going to enjoy what happens today. But let's have a look at La Liga first of all. Spain, of course, Atletico Madrid winning, and I'm pretty sure nobody would predict that. Real Madrid, another poor season in fourth place. Valencia up in the top four as well. Barcelona second, but the big story is that Atletico have done an invincible season in Spain. Who would predict that at the end of this season? Well, Football Manager 2018 does. Get down your bookies, go and put it on now. It's happening. Bilbao, Sevilla, and Real Hispales. I've never even heard of this team before. Or is this Betis? I don't know. Is it Betis? I think it's Betis. Real Betis. Is it? I'm not sure. Oh, I'm confused now. Let's just have a look at their general. Yeah, surely this is them, isn't it? You'll have to let me know down in the comments. I'm not sure whether that's just a name glitch or something, or whether they've changed their name, or whether that is not Real Betis. But getting relegated, Espanyol, Girona, and Valladolid. As well, that's I don't know. I feel like that's quite surprising, especially Espanyol. I don't know who got promoted. Real San Sebastian. That's Real Sociedad. So yeah, that's that one. Top goal scorer Antoine Griezmann, Vieto there, Carlos Bacca in there as well. Obviously, life without Ronaldo for La Liga. How much has that affected Real Madrid? I mean, if you look at them, look at their squad, it has a big hole in it. There's no Ronaldo. It's still a terrific squad, but they're probably missing his 40 goals a season or whatever. But interesting to see that Messi's not on there. Whereabouts is Messi? He's 6th with only 17, so that's a poor season by Messi's standards. But yeah, there you have it. That is La Liga. Let's go and have a look at the Bundesliga then. So Bayern Munich, of course, win it as they always do. 16 points clear of Leverkusen. Borussia Mönchengladbach and Dortmund complete the top four. Red Bull Leipzig 5th. That's a bit of a drop from what they did this season. Hannover and Schalke also in the top 7. Augsburg, Dusseldorf and Nuremberg are the ones to go down. So Lewandowski, top scorer. Whether he'll be there at the end of the summer, who knows. Kevin Volland as well, and Stindl there as the top 3 goal scorers. Let's just have a quick look at the Premier League in case you missed that one. That is what FM predicted for the Premier League. Serie A, obviously Ronaldo's new home. Juventus won it, 3 points ahead of Napoli. Inter Milan finishing 3rd, so a big competitive season there. Only 4 points separating the top 3, and then Lazio a further 4 points in 4th. AC Milan in 5th, Atlanta, and Sampdoria rounding out the top 7. Getting relegated are Empoli, Parma, and Frosinone, I don't know. But Cristiano Ronaldo does indeed finish as top scorer and the best player as well, and the most player of the matches. Belotti and Mertens also up there. We'll have a quick look at France. I might have Portugal, I'm not entirely sure. But Paris Saint-Germain absolutely dominating the league. Monaco and Lyon and Marseille, Bordeaux and Nantes up there. Lille getting relegated. Amiens and Nimes as well. Cavani finishing top scorer, but PSG absolutely dominant in their performance. Thomas Tuchel, their manager this time. Benfica have won the Portuguese league. Let's have a look at the Scottish Premier League, just because, you know, I might have a few Scottish fans out there. We'll go into Scotland, I guess, and then the Ladbrokes Premiership. This is the one we want. Celtic are going to have won it, but how far by? 76 points to 73. Wow, Aberdeen ran them all the way, and Rangers finishing in third. Steven Gerrard doesn't survive. Gerrard was sacked a day ago. Wow, Stevie G gone. And he's only relegated to a coach. Wow. I mean, third place isn't bad for Rangers. You know, they obviously have ambitions. Only 7 points off Celtic as well. So, disappointing, you would have to say, for Stevie G. Let's have a little look at the MLS, because I've got that in there as well. Simply because I want to see how Wayne Rooney does. So let's go into the that's the Eastern Conference. I don't want the Eastern Conference. How do we get the whole thing? So if we go into overview, actually this is a terrible idea. Let's go to somebody like New York Red Bulls, who might have actually won this thing before. The Supporters Shield, this is the one, isn't it? So Minnesota were the best team throughout the season, according to that. What about DC United? Wow, down all the way down there. Surely, I mean, they've got Torres as well. Torres and Rooney up top. Surely they've scored 2 goals. 2 goals. Torres, come on, me boy. There, that's a little bit better, and it's not. No, it actually went to, so he's not at DC in real life. He is at that Japanese team, isn't he? But they've signed him for DC, so they've got quite a decent team right there. But they didn't do that well. Let's have a look at the Champions League and Europa League before we go. Champions Cup. That's the one. PSG have won it. Wow. PSG beating Man United on penalties in the final. Boy, oh boy. Semi-final, Juventus and Inter Milan getting there. So Ronaldo couldn't lead them to the first Champions League for a long time. Barcelona put out as well. I mean, it's looking like Real Madrid didn't even get to the latter stages. Real Madrid didn't even qualify for the what is going on here? Where did Real Madrid finish? Third. What a group that is, though. Inter Milan, Tottenham and Real Madrid, and they had a poor season, and 3 consecutive Champions Leagues is gone now. PSG are the new winners of the Champions League. Let's have a look at the Europa League. Real Madrid went on and won that, beating Arsenal on penalties in the final. Wowee. That is crazy. Liverpool also getting to the latter stages. Celtic also in the quarterfinals of the Europa League. I'm sure they would take that. But let's have a look at who was top scorer. It was Lewandowski and Lukaku and Hwang Hee-chan from Red Bull Leipzig. Red Bull Salzburg. That was the third top scorer in that league. But that is where we're going to leave it for Football Manager 2018, predicting the 2018-19 season. Hopefully you've enjoyed. There's some surprises in there, most definitely. But what do you think? What are your predictions for the leagues around Europe? Who do you think's going to win the Champions League? Who do you think's going to win La Liga, etc.? Let me know down in the comments. I really do want to find out. So please let me know down in those comments. If you have enjoyed, then leave a like down below. Make sure you do subscribe for daily FM content all the way up to FM19 and including the release of FM19. So, subscribe if you want to see more. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching and goodbye.